Seahawks, who are sitting at home right now, and it's time for Lowe's Home Studio. Steve, I'll ask you the point-blank question. Do you think the Seahawks are the team to beat in the NFC right now?
Well, I really do, especially after that win against the Cardinals. Couple reasons, and we just saw the schedule. Because Arizona's schedule, Rich, is let's just say it, it's tougher than the Seahawks schedule. The Seahawks are going to be favored in every game that they play from now on, and they have a big one with the Rams, but Arizona's got to play the Rams twice, and at New England, so they're in the driver's seat. But the other thing that's even more important than that is their defense, their improved defense. We know that Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett and the boys, they are really good on offense. We know that, but their Achilles heel has been their defense, giving up more yards than anybody, all right? But they showed some good things last game against Kyler Murray, and your guy there, Jamal Adams, he's a beast. He's as good as we can get in the National Football League. If he's healthy, he's great. And then that trade, a 7th-round pick for Carlos Dunlap. Are you kidding me? The guy's got 3 sacks already for him. So that defense is playing better, and that's really the reason why they're going to really win that division.
He came up with the game-ending sack on a 3-man rush. To end that game
4th and 10.
on Thursday night. So you say the Seahawks are the favorite in the NFC West.
Yeah.
We can move on here on this edition of NFL Game Day Morning by checking on some fantasy factors. The true game time decision, is Teddy Bridgewater going to be able to go for the Panthers? Drew Lock is expected back, and Matthew Stafford with an injured thumb, he is expected to go, although no Kenny Golladay and no Danny Amendola expected to play in that one. Ian Rappaport joining us right now. What's in your notebook, sir?
Rich, last week, DeAndre Swift, the Lions rookie, emerged as the starting running back for Detroit. Not going to happen today, thanks to a concussion that he apparently suffered earlier this week. He has already been ruled out, so no Swift for the Lions. Instead, you're going to see Adrian Peterson come back in as the starter, but I'm told he is going to split carries with Kerryon Johnson. Either way, more carries for Peterson than we have seen certainly in some time. Meanwhile, Nyheim Hines for the Indianapolis Colts broke out a little bit last week, 100 yards from scrimmage amid some inconsistency and frustration with rookie Jonathan Taylor. Do not be surprised if Hines once again gets the bulk of the carries for the Colts as Frank Reich continues to ride the hot hand.
Good to see you, buddy.
There you go.
Good to be here, Rich.
Irv and Mooch, you have his friend right there.
Irv, your friend's here. He wants to know how you're doing. Where's Irv?
Well, buddy, that's my buddy right there.
There's your buddy right here. Look at all this makeup. I'm not getting any makeup on this dog.
buddy.
Huh? All right. Where's Kurt? Oh, hey, Champ. Kurt, they're at home.
What's up, Champ?
Hi, Kurt. Where's Rich?
My gosh. Mooch using his fingers as tongue depressor is really odd. Sunday storylines starting off for week 11. Here again, we're just a few days away from Thanksgiving. It's going to be a whole ton of football for all of us in the next 7 days. Steve, what do you got for your Sunday storyline?
Well, I don't have a storyline. I have questions, Rich. I have a lot of questions. You know, can the Chiefs do what very few people can do when they leave Vegas, is come out a winner? All right? And the other question is, does John...
That's good, Coach.
Yeah, thank you. Does John Gruden's defense have something up his sleeve, all right, for Patrick Mahomes? And will Andy Reid's hot streak after a bye 18-3 continue? I don't know. And who will cash in their chips in the showdown in Las Vegas? It's going to be a good one.
Fantastic. Look at you. You had an ace of spades. And props. It's the death card, unfortunately, for one of those teams. What do you got over there, gents? Kurt?
Yeah, Coach, I'm excited about that one as well, knowing that the Raiders beat them the first time. What does that look like in round 2? And you can always sign me up for 2 legends at the quarterback position going head-to-head. We've got Aaron Rodgers, we got Phillip Rivers, Packers, Colts today, both teams battling for playoff positions. But we also talk about the game within the game. And this is a top 5 scoring offense of Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers against the top 5 scoring defense of Darius Leonard and the Indianapolis Colts. And, you know, earlier in the year, I know Darius Leonard heard Aaron Rodgers tell Fred Warner he's the best linebacker in the league. He wants to prove to Aaron today that it's not Fred Warner, it is Darius Leonard. So there are games within the game. Can't wait to watch the Packers and Colts go at it today.
And for me, it's one of my favorite commercials, and I just keep hearing it. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, wow.
Go Go, Gadget, go. That's what it is right there. The Saints going with Inspector Gadget. Taysom Hill over Jameis Winston, the former #1 pick in the whole entire NFL draft. Now, guys, we know Jameis Winston went to New Orleans to try to help rebuild his career. I don't know how much this helps when everybody sees Inspector Gadget starting over you. But also, we get to see for the first time a guy that's only has like 18 passes in the NFL, 205 yards, 0 touchdowns. And yes, he did throw a touchdown last year, but that touchdown was brought back. Start and play a whole game at least we expect him to play the game at the quarterback position. So we're all looking forward to seeing that.
Does that make me have to make a puppy dog pound pals reference about Cleveland being at home today? I'm trying to think what other children's shows we can bring up right here, Irv. It's an interesting Inspector Gadget reference. It's time to send it out to our reporters to get us ready for game day, presented by Gillette. James Palmer holding down the fort in the place where we cannot wait to see Taysom Hill unwrap. James?
That's exactly right, Rich. But it's been a couple of years that Sean Payton has believed Taysom Hill is a future franchise quarterback. And at the age of 30, we're going to get a chance to see Taysom Hill have an opportunity to do that for the very first time. Falcons head coach Raheem Morris said, we don't know if he can't be a traditional quarterback because we've never seen him in that role. It's going to be interesting to see what Sean Payton does for him today. Now let's go to Mike Garafolo in Baltimore.
James, Titans, Ravens here, a rematch of the divisional round game here in January in which the Ravens were bounced by Tennessee. I talked to tight end Mark Andrews.